Hey there, besties. Hey, and welcome back to Crystal Guardian ASMR. So, guys, today there's lots to unpack, and I just want to genuinely have a chat with you guys because I've just been doing a lot of role plays or stuff to do with Pokemon, which I love doing, but I just wanted to talk to you personally, me and you guys, and basically I had a video. It was one of the Pokemon roleplay videos, and it's now on 10,000 views, and I can't thank you enough. It really helped my channel jump up a little bit, and I just wanted to take this moment to thank you. Basically, and I love doing the Pokemon roleplays, and I will keep doing those. But yeah, just something a little bit different today, and just gives me a chance to speak with you guys. So here we are in the lovely new office. Well, it's not new now, but and it's going to be a soft-spoken video. I'm going to be doing my makeup look while I just fill you guys in. So I'm going to go for the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Moisturiser, because I do get very dry in the winter. It starts getting cold, and weirdly enough, other people in my household don't like this moisturiser as much as I do. I think it's because I have particularly dry skin. Another secret I've personally found with my skin is just to tap it in like this. If I start rubbing my skin, it gets very red and reacts. So we just like to keep everything nice and gentle. But yeah, one of the first points I wanted to talk to you guys about is it's been a month, honestly. Basically, my dad was in hospital for 3 fractured ribs, so he's been recovering on a lot of medication. My nanny has also gone to hospital this week for water infection, so it's just been a couple of weeks, and I probably haven't done as much content as I hoped to do. But that being said, they're all on the mend, touch wood. And yeah, it's just been quite stressful and worrying. So yeah, you definitely have to be in a right headspace to obviously be recording these ASMR videos, because I want to be relaxing. And if I'm not relaxed, I don't feel like I will be relaxing you guys to the best ability that I can. If you get what I mean, because I don't want to do it just out of doing it. I'm not here for the money. The channel's not even monetized yet, so I'm just here to help you guys relax and be part of our lovely community. And you guys always have such kind comments. But yeah, so there was that. There's lots of also very good things as well. While I'm telling you this, guys, I'm going to put my K-Beauty, I don't know how to pronounce this, but I think it's Cisa Pear Tire Grass Colour Correcting Treatment. And when this goes on, you're going to be very, very shocked, because it go on very, very pale. The trick is to warm up in your hands, because it's very green to start with. But what we're going to do is it will go a less green colour, and we're going to use this a little bit like so I'm using the camera as my mirror. We're going to use this a little bit like more so a kind of a concealer, but this is particularly for redness, and you can actually see how quickly that has blocked out the redness already. This is crazy stuff. Honestly, it's quite expensive. It's about £20, but I would never go back after this. Honestly, can you see how less red my cheeks are? just going to blend that in. I could even use a foundation brush to be fair. Again, being really, really, really gentle with everything, because my skin does tend to react anytime I'm rough with it. So essentially, this just gets rid of that redness. It's green, it's a colour corrector, and I've had colour correctors before, essentially the NYX one, and I don't love it. But this is amazing, and actually, I think I warmed it up well today because it's not going on too pale. It obviously does make you look really pale, but once the whole look is done, we're going to be laughing. In a good way. So, just essentially, can you see I just look a bit more less red, less blotchy would be the word. Less irritated. I get quite irritated skin. So yeah, I'm going to show you this again, guys. This is from Dr. Jar. It's a Korean beauty product. I got this from Boots, and it's literally one of the best things I've ever got for my skin. Like I said, it goes on pale, as you can see. But if you're doing a whole makeup look, then that's perfect. I'm now gonna put my e.l.f. You know we love e.l.f. here. My e.l.f. primer. This is the mineral infused face primer, and the reason I put this on after is because I feel like the Dr. Jar is more of a skincare ingredient than it is a makeup product, personally. So I'm not going to put a lot of that primer on. I just want it to be a nice canvas. If I was to go back, maybe because I've got a cold, I'd put some of the Dr. Jar on my nose, but not to worry. That's what concealer's for too. And today we're going to be using the e.l.f. concealer as well, in this shade, which is a little bit light for me, but personally I prefer going a little bit too pale with the makeup. Okay, so that's so uneven by the way, but I do not need to use too much of this. There's just certain points I want to go for. This has the best taupe plate. It's like a nice fat taupe plate, and it's like the sound. It's perfect. It has a certain smell, but we won't worry. I actually use this foundation brush for everything other than foundation. So we're going to drag this out a bit. I'm just going to warm it up on the skin first before I blend it. But this does actually blend beautifully. I normally wouldn't do the nose, but personally, I've just got a red nose because I am ill. So like everyone I know has been ill. I don't know if like you guys have been going through the same thing. I do apologise as well, guys, because I'm obviously using the camera as my mirror, because I hate being like this, so I'd rather like somewhat be in your guys' eye line. So yeah, the good news anyway is I have been saving to buy a house, which I imagine anywhere in the world is very hard at the moment, and I'm very bad at saving money. I like spending my money on gaming, Pokemon, generally living life, but I have become quite good, or becoming quite good at saving money, because I really would love to buy my own house. And no shade to the people who have to rent, because we have to do what we do. I've notoriously been a renter. it's so sad. And sometimes we don't have another choice. It's so sad that we are paying a lot of money now to line someone else's pocket. We can't even sell that house, move away, and enjoy life when we retire. So, although it's going to take a long time, that is the goal as such. Okay, so I'm glad I moisturised first, because when I'm too dry, this concealer won't move around my face, and it really annoys me. So, as you can see, we're looking a bit more even toned now, and that's what essentially I go for. I try and make it look like I'm not doing a makeup look, I'm just sort of correcting my skin tone. Although my redness has really improved with using the Korean skincare, and you can go back to that video, it's in my birthday haul, and I got lots of Korean skincare that is especially good for redness of the skin. We have our cup of tea here. So yeah, if you would like to know what I use, if you look at some of my earlier videos, to be honest, I'm actually quite red compared to what I have been recently. And you know, I have minimal redness now, but I do love a nice even skin tone. So I'm going to roll up my sleeves so I don't give this lovely new jumper. But here we have our Alpha Flawless Satin Foundation. Oh, this is literally my favourite foundation at the moment. Catch that before it rolls off and makes a really loud bang. My room, I live in a very old farmhouse, so it always comes like, it's actually slightly downhill. So if I put things on my bench and my desk, they start to roll down, which is kind of hilarious, especially when you're a content creator or an ASMR creator rather, because we don't like loud bangs, but everything falls off this desk. But you guys know me, and you know I'm not perfect. We're here for the friendly vibes and the chill. You guys know I'm pretty trashy. You know, I'm like, got the best like camera like, and the production value. It's very much like, you know, you're gonna get what I give you. Even though I love you guys, but I feel like we have that relationship, if you know what I mean. The ones that you guys who have been here a long time, you know, I'm not pretending to be something I'm not. If something falls off the shelf and something horrible happens for your ears, I'm sorry. But also, I didn't promise to be perfect. So I'm not filming this again. I don't script my ASMR videos. I don't script my role plays. If something obviously very bad happened, I would absolutely record again. But, you know, no one's perfect, and that is the vibe of my channel. I want real, like the real girlies. And I know you're all real girlies, so this beauty blender, one needs a wash, but is actually friggin' amazing. I love this flat side. It's just, what was this? That Eco Tools, which my brushes are as well, which was in my birthday video. So I'm really loving these. They were cheap as chips. Also from Boots. I did sort of like a Boots haul for my birthday because I got a Boots gift card. But anyway, guys, how are you all feeling for Christmas? I'm not the biggest Christmas fan. I'm not a Christmas hater either. It's just kind of indifferent for me. I enjoy Christmas dinner. As I got older, it's probably my favourite part. So, like I said, we are looking a bit pale, but we can work from there. We're going to get the Revolution banana powder, and I had kind of qualms about this banana powder. It's like, I don't know if it's kind of like my undertone, but actually it's perfect. I know it's just a setting powder, but I'll show you, it kind of just colours my face again. But if you've been here a while, you guys know I love bronzer. So the bronzer is where everything is going to come together, hopefully. So we're going to put this, you know what, actually might go in with a slightly smaller brush, because I want to stick it under the eye. I'm quite tired and exhausted at the moment, so jeez, I literally sound like I'm really tired and exhausted. Like, I'm just like, I'm actually fine. I'm quite happy, but it sounds like I'm really not. It's fine, guys, don't worry. But I am tired and exhausted, but you can, you know, it's life. But there we go. So yeah, was the banana powder, and I like translucent, but I think the banana powder has a little bit of the right skin colour tone for me, because I almost have like this, where it's not red or a pink undertone, it's quite yellowy. So you can see it's actually brought a bit of colour into my cheek. So we're just going to put, you really don't need too much, just put it there and there. And basically I am kind of doing the whole face, but I'm just kind of working it out so we get most of it. And then parts I've concealed, because that's what cracks, especially if you've got dry skin. Oh, so I wanted to tell you guys about Baldur's Gate 3. It's such a good game. Would you guys like a video to do with Baldur's Gate 3? Like a roleplay or something? I've only just discovered it. I knew of it, I hadn't played it. But oh my god, it's just so fun. I'm a warlock at the moment, a drow warlock, which is essentially like your dark elf, and it's just super fun. I just love it so much. Anyway guys, I'm just gonna sort of puff around with this big brush now. Yeah, so I'm a dark elf drow warlock, packed to the blade, and I'm having so much fun. The character's amazing, the mods are so fun that I'm downloading. It just adds to the game, and I just think Larian have done such a good job. It's a masterpiece, it really is. I'd love to do a video on Baldur's Gate, or maybe like a Dungeons Dragon themed roleplay. I really want to get into Dungeons and Dragons now. I've played Baldur's Gate 3 because it's so amazing. But yes, I've been playing that. Also been playing Final Fantasy 14. I would love to play Final Fantasy 14 with you guys. We can make a friends company or something. If any of you play it, I know I do have some Final Fantasy fans in this, on this channel, so that would be amazing. But you know, let me know. So we're gonna go in with favourite part, bronzer. This is a deep bronzer, which is like very much going to contrast with my pale makeup, but I'm not very sparing with the bronzer. So yeah, in Final Fantasy 13, I love this tone of this bronzer. It's very matte. I'll just show you. I think the light's gonna sort of shine wrong for it. It's very matte, very, I think a lot of people wouldn't like it, but it's very kind of plain almost. It's like almost like I'm rubbing dirt into my face. So, you know, I'm really selling this bronzer because who doesn't want to rub dirt? No, it's not like that, but it's almost like the consistency. But as you can see, it's starting to really warm up. And this is where I don't look like a freak, because we actually have colour in the face. And as you can see, it's also, I'm pretending I'm actually putting it on certain parts of my face, but essentially I'm not. I'm just putting it all over my face. it sort of counters the pale makeup, because I find with the redness is what works better. I feel very matte right now. My lighting might be a bit too blue today, so it's kind of like making my skin look one colour anyway, but it doesn't matter. We're here to catch up. So yeah, on Final Fantasy 14, I'm a Dragoon Viera, but on Fantasy 14, you can use lots of different classes and level up any class. You don't level your character up, you level your class. So I'm probably going to do Red Mage as well, and I'd love to do Dark Knight possibly, but I'm not very good at tanking. I prefer DPS. Tank is where you're like the head, the leader, taking all the damage. I'm a DPS, so I just help the tank defeat the enemy. I don't really have to do much. And maybe I'd like to try a healing class. I'd like to play White Mage, because you do actually get a unicorn mount, so that would be fun. So what I'm doing here, guys, is I'm just packing a little bit of bronzer onto my eye up here, because I just feel like it opens my eyes a bit. I've got quite small eyes. I think it makes the space between my eyebrows and my eyes a little bit bigger. Just give it a bit of dimension. I don't mind my eyes, I'm not complaining, but it's just something I've always done, and when I take a selfie or something, like, I quite like the effect. I don't know, it might look better in a picture than it does actually in real life, but I quite like doing this. So I'm not sort of treating it like eyeshadow, I'm just sort of buffering it around the eye area. So, last but not least is lip gloss. Just a nice clear lip gloss, but you know what? I just like the sound of lip gloss, and I like applying it for you guys. And this is just a lovely clear one. Which any of you guys, male or female, can use absolutely. Do you know what I do need? A nice lip scrub really badly. I love using lip scrubs, and when they feel really like what is this collection as well? Clear Brilliant Lip Gloss. Clear Brilliant Lip Gloss doesn't even have a brand. It's probably like cheap as chips from Boots. But that is a look. So very, very natural look. Just, you know, my everyday look. It's more of a kind of like an even toned look. Do you know what I mean? I'm kind of wanting to just achieve that even tone that my skin is sometimes red, and I don't wear this every day. This is more like if I'm going out, going for a meal, going to cinema, like, you know, generally socialising, which is rare. But no, oh my guys, before we finish this video, it's been a bit chaotic, sorry. Have you guys seen Wicked? Because leave it down in the comments. Let's talk about Wicked, because it was amazing. Ariana sent for a perfect. The press tour has been hilarious, and I'm holding space for that, and I'm holding space for you guys, and I hope you're holding space for this video, and maybe holding space for me. Who knows? But just keep holding space. But yeah, comment down below if you've seen Wicked, guys. And basically, this is the end of the video. The makeup's looking snatched. You're all beautiful, and I love you, and I'll see you soon.